why would you defer the fees? Well, the reason you would defer the fees is to make it so people keep getting their distribution. But if all of those fees are being deferred, it means basically investor debt is ballooning. Every deferred fee is basically debt that investors have to pay in the future. So investors who invested, let's say 200 grand, feel like they're getting $200,000 of principal in Cardone capital funds or whatever. And then they're getting, let's say, call it, to make math easy, a 5% distribution. And they're like, oh, this is great. I'm getting a 5% distribution. Plus I've got my original $200,000 of capital in the fund. But that liability of that debt is going to keep growing and growing and growing. It's basically a ticking time bomb. So let's say, as an example, Cardone had $200,000 of your money for 10 years and you had 3% real estate appreciation. He did 4 refinances and a sale at the end just so he could collect all of his fees. You would end up getting $100,000 of distributions. But at the end, you'd only be left with somewhere around $103,000 of money left getting returned to you. So all of a sudden you're like, well, wait a minute. I invested 200 grand. Didn't the assets go up in value? Sure. But now you got to pay me all my fees. And so Cardone is potentially extracting or like, dare I say, leveraging up the equity that you originally invested because of all the fees that grow over time.